today I have something a little bit different because I'm kind of using this launch process as answering some questions that some musicians that I've been speaking to in the last couple of months. And I remember speaking to a musician where they found the video editing kind of difficult, and as she was doing a lot of it on her phone, which is not the best way. Obviously, you can record a couple of stuff on your phone because it's good for Instagram and stuff like that. But to try and bulk process a lot of stuff on your phone isn't the most practical way to do it. Now, I use iMovie for a majority of my video production stuff, or I might just record it directly into OBS, which is what I usually use most of the time, and then I can edit in iMovie. But I kind of wanted to look for something that was similar to iMovie, that didn't break the bank, and that I could do online. So if I was away from my computer, I could just log in online on anyone's computer and kind of have all my stuff there. Because sometimes I'd be away from my actual Mac here in my studio, and I was really looking for some, and the solutions out there are very expensive. Some of them are just ridiculous, like for any musician to invest in. They might be great tools, but for the beginning musician, they weren't practical or affordable for the beginning musician. But they did have a lot of the stuff that musicians need. Like they might have all the different formatting. Like basically what I was trying to find was a version of Canva. If you know what Canva is, I've talked about it 100 times, an image editing software, and gives you the ideas to create thumbnails, Instagram photos and stuff like that. And it's a really good software, but I was trying to find a video version of that, and what I found was this app here called Clipchamp, and I think this will really help a lot of people. You can see that I've just started using it, and it's very similar to iMovie. That's why I kind of like it. It's just has enough for what I needed to do. If you see the create a video option here, it gives you all the multiple options that you need for like creating the formats for certain videos. So Instagram, the actual square Instagram one, what I used to have to do before was either use Grambler, or I'd have to send it to my phone, send it to Dropbox, and then download it to my phone and then upload it, which is incredibly time consuming. I don't want to do it that way. So I could just do it within the box here and then upload it to Grambler, which is pretty cool. That was a great way of solving that problem. Another solution was that Instagram has two different formats. They have the IGTV and they have the square one. Plus, I kind of use YouTube a lot more than I use Instagram and Twitter as well, and they give you all the formats for all of those. So that's the biggest thing that I wanted from it. I wanted to have the freedom to go like, well, do you know what? I don't want to put out an Instagram video today. I want to put out a YouTube video. Boom! It gives you that format. So you can see I'll just go into where I have one video that I've done already before. I think I was working on something there a second ago. Just see which is the latest one. And I was just kind of just messing around with it again from the last time that I found it, and I'm really happy that I get to share this with you guys, because this is a solution that a lot of musicians kind of wanted. And you can see, this would be great if you guys are using video to promote your songs and stuff like that. If you're like making lyrical videos, which is something I talked about previously, lyrical videos are one of the best ways to kind of low budget a music video, and they're really good for retention rate. The best thing about lyrical videos is that people just want to read the lyrics. It gives some people something to do, and they will stay on your video longer, which is huge for like engagement signals within all of the social media sites. So that's a little bit of a nugget within this course, or within this video as well. And you can see before you, I've already picked the IGTV one, and you can change the background. I think I changed it to, so it's very similar to iMovie. That's why I really like it. So I might just add a background, and we'll just stick it in there, and we'll move that around. You can click and drag stuff in and make it longer as well. You don't have to have it. You can zoom out on the timeline as well. Fit timeline, and you can add in your MP3s. So you just click and drag and drop all of your stuff in here. So I can drag in an image, whoops, and I could change that around and change it with that image. And you can put in video as well. You can upload video in here as well. I'm not going to go and make a huge video on it now because it will just take too long to actually. You can fade it in and out if you want. You can have a fade in and a fade out. So that it has very, very similar features to iMovie, which is what I really like about it. And it's actually pretty cheap as well. You don't actually have to invest in this. They actually do give you the free basic version, which gives you a 480p. If you look here, they give you the 480p version. If you want it up to 720, you pay $6 a month, which is actually pretty good compared to, well, that's billed annually, so it's $9 a month. The business one is $19 a month, and the business plan, you don't really need that if you don't want to. But out of all the solutions that I found online, there's a number of them online, I found them incredibly expensive. And it's just something that I didn't think I needed to get, like to pay that amount of money. I knew there should be something more affordable out there. And I knew that most musicians would want to find that. I'm after playing the song there. So that's actually one of the beats. That's actually in the beat pack. Oh, I think I changed it. So we'll just put in this one. Put in this Sasquatch one. It's one of my favorite new beats. I won't try and render this video because it'll take too long. And we'll just go in and check. And you can export the video there as well. So it'll tell you which one you want to export it in. So that's just, it's just a very simple little app that I found, like, and I'm just really happy I can share with you. And we'll just go in and take a look at one more format. We might just take a look, and there's probably other options in there as well. One second, we'll take a look at the for YouTube videos this time. You might want to use it in conjunction with Canva, so you have the kind of right format for the image as well. So you can both use Canva and Clipchamp in tandem with one another, and it will just help you kind of position yourself with all the kind of moving parts that you need when you're using video. Because video is so engaging now, it's much easier to and much cheaper to produce as well. And it's much more engaging. A lot of your fans will want to see videos. Like, I like writing blog posts and I like doing video. I like the both of those content together. And if you see that I even write about my blog or my beats on my site as well, so I might make a beat making video and just write a little bit of a paragraph or two on making a beat. And from now on, I think I'll be using this software over iMovie, because I move around a lot. I might be at home at my mom's house or my dad's house, and I might be away from my computer. So and I don't have a Mac on the fly. I might just have my laptop with me. So this gives me so much freedom, and I'm just really happy to share it with you, because I was kind of struggling to find a solution that I could even recommend to you guys. There's no point in me finding good solutions when then they cost like $100 a month, when I know it's not that feasible for a lot of beginning musicians to invest in. And I'm not gonna go crazy on this tutorial, but you can kind of see what I'm doing. It's very like iMovie, and you guys could probably make a much better video than I could. I'm just showing you what I can, and you can just kind of see what I can do for you. There's also stock in there, but I do have this gripe with it. Don't use stock stuff from, like, stock video from certain sites, because I did this in the past. I thought this is how I promote my beats, and I thought that maybe I should put in like cool videos and put the beats behind it, and that was a bad idea, because all my videos got flagged by someone who'd already claimed, even though it was stock, it was just a ball ache to get rid of. So I ended up taking those videos down and re-uploading them just the normal way. So maybe don't stay away from the stock stuff. Or if you can edit the stock stuff, you can download it and edit it a bit better, maybe change it up a little bit. You might get away with it then. but if you're putting stuff up on YouTube, it might get flagged. So that's just another bit of a nugget there as well. And you can put in backgrounds, and you can put in text as well. So if you were making your lyrical videos as well, you can put that in as well. Or you could, one of the best ways, if you wanted to, you could put it in through Canva as well. Just upload the slides up to Canva and put your lyrical videos in like that. And that's a cool way as well. So this is Dan with the Corporate Thief Beats, dropping some knowledge again today. Don't forget about the Ultimate Grab Bag. It's one of the best beat packages online at the minute, plus the bonuses that come with it. It's only going to be available until Friday. If you do like these nuggets that I've been giving out so far in the launch series, definitely hit me up. I'd really appreciate the feedback, and plus there's tons of more content in the course that I give that come with this beat pack. If you have questions about it and you want to ask me some questions, hit me up and I'll do my best to answer. So this app was called Clipchamp, and the other one is called Canva. I'll leave links to them underneath this video so you guys can find them. It's just so handy for you guys if you want to make your videos. If you've got questions, hit me up. This was Dan with the Corporate Thief Beats, and I'll chat to you in the next video. Take care, guys.